I know some wounds do not bleed where people can see them. I know you can smile in daylight and still break in the dark. Maybe someone walked away and took pieces of your peace with them. Maybe you are tired of pretending that it does not hurt anymore. Tonight you do not have to hide what is shattered. God is not afraid of the parts of you that ache. If you need prayer tonight, leave your prayer request in the comments. You are safe here. God, the room still holds their echo when the house goes still. Their name hangs in the doorway like a winter wind. My hands reach for what is no longer mine to touch, and my chest feels tight like I forgot how to breathe again. The pillow knows the tears I never let the daylight see. The mirror knows how hard I try to look strong, but I am tired of being brave with a breaking heart. So here I am, bringing you what is left. I do not have pretty words tonight, only pieces, only shaking hands. But you have never turned away from the sound of a wounded soul. Hold me in the ruins, God. Sit with me where everything fell down. I am not asking for easy, I am asking you not to leave me now. It still hurts more than I can say, and every breath feels heavier somehow. Hold me in the ruins, God, till my broken heart can rest in yours. I keep replaying every sentence, every silence, every goodbye. Like if I count the cracks enough, I might undo the break. The midnight clock keeps preaching what I lost, and the sheets beside me feel like open space. I've been holding on so tight that my hands forgot how to rest. I have been carrying glass inside my ribs, but you come softly, not with anger, not with blame, only mercy walking barefoot through my pain. Hold me in the ruins, God. Sit with me where everything fell down. I am not asking for easy, I am asking you not to leave me now. It still hurts more than I can say, and every breath feels heavier somehow. Hold me in the ruins, God, till my broken heart can rest in yours. When I cannot pray, hear the shaking in my breath. When I cannot stand, be the floor beneath me. When I cannot see tomorrow, be the lamp beside my bed. Under your wings, let this torn soul sleep. You are my shelter, you are the only arms that do not let go when I push away. Hold me in the ruins, God. Do not rush the healing of this wound. Stay with me in every memory till sorrow learns the sound of truth. I am still broken, I will not lie. been whispering, God, where are you? Maybe the silence has felt louder than any answer. When love breaks, it can make everything else feel uncertain too. But the one who made your heart knows how to hold every torn edge. You do not have to sound strong tonight. Just be honest with him. God, hear the sound of my breaking. It is quieter than thunder, but it will not stop. It is in the sink full of dishes, in the drive home alone, in the way I pause in messages I will never send. The morning light comes through the blinds in narrow lines, but it does not warm this cold place in me. I keep saying I am fine so no one worries. Then I come to you and fall apart completely. I do not need polished faith, I need a place to cry. I do not need quick answers, I need you here tonight. God, hear the sound of my breaking, hear the prayer behind the tears I hide. I cannot carry this ache with steady hands, so I am bringing you my whole inside. Meet me in the trembling, meet me in the hollow I cannot fill. God, hear the sound of my breaking, and love me in the silence still. I walk the floor at 3 a.m. with swollen eyes and restless thoughts. The window showed a sleeping street while my heart stayed awake. I asked you questions I was scared to say in church. Why did this happen and why did it hurt this deep? I am angry at the leaving, angry at the emptiness, angry that I still miss what cut me. But even now I have nowhere else to go, because even my silence is a prayer. You understand. God, hear the sound of my breaking, hear the prayer behind the tears I hide. I cannot carry this ache with steady hands, so I am bringing you my whole inside. Meet me in the trembling, meet me in the hollow I cannot fill. God, hear the sound of my breaking, and love me in the silence still. I do not understand this story, but I am knocking on your door. I am tired, I am undone. I am asking you for more than survival. Breathe in this room, put peace where panic has been living. I am safe here if your hand is on me. I will make it through the night. God, hear the sound of my breaking, turn these sobs into a reaching prayer. Be the voice that cuts through all the lies that say I am abandoned here. Meet me in and the trembling. Put your mercy in my shaking will. God, hear the sound of my breaking, and love me till my heart is still. You may not feel strong yet, but sometimes healing begins as a whisper, not a shout. Sometimes it is just one breath that feels a little less heavy. One moment where you realize God did not leave when the heartache came. He has been sitting with you in the wreckage all along, and His hands still know how to find you. Tonight the tears came slower, not because the pain is gone, but because you stayed. There was a small kindness in the air, like dawn before the sun. A quiet mercy resting on the edge of my bed. I felt the ache, but I also felt your nearness, like warm light touching a locked room for the first time. The wound is real, but so are you, and that changes how I carry it. Maybe healing is not forgetting, maybe healing is being found right here in the middle of what still hurts now. Your hands still find me in the places I thought love had left. Your voice still calls me through the ache inside my chest. I am not all better, but I am not alone in this. Your hands still find me, and that is enough to keep me breathing. I opened up the curtains, and the room did not feel so cold. There was gold on the floorboards, soft and thin, the kind of light that does not demand a miracle, only says I am here again. I thought the breaking made me less worth holding, but you did not wait for me to be whole to come near. You stepped into my fragments without flinching, and called every scattered piece beloved. Your hands still find me in the places I thought love had left. Your voice still calls me through the ache inside my chest. I am not all better, but I am not alone in this. Your hands still find me, and that is enough to keep me breathing. Piece by piece, teach my heart to open. Breath by breath, teach my soul to trust. What was shattered is not hidden from you. What was wounded is not wasted with you. You are my shelter. Under your wings I can learn to rest again. You did not fail because you broke. You are human, and you are deeply loved. The story is not over because this chapter hurt. God is still writing with tender hands. Your hands still find me when I cannot lift my eyes above the pain. Your love still holds me when the memories start to fall like rain. I am slowly healing by the mercy of your gentle kiss. Your hands still find me, and I can feel my heart begin to live. Maybe this is the first moment in a long time that your soul has unclenched. Not because everything is fixed, but because God has carried you through another night. What broke your heart did not remove His presence, and what you lost did not take away His love. You can breathe here. You can rest here now. God, the ache is softer than it was. Still there, still true, but no longer all I am. The moonlight on the blanket feels gentle tonight, and my breath is not fighting me the way it did before. I still remember, and sometimes it stings, but the sting no longer gets the final word. You have been patient with my healing, tender as rain on dry ground. You never hurried me, you never shamed my tears. You stayed through every midnight and brought me safely here. I can rest here now in the kindness of your steady love. I can rest here now like a child beneath your covering. The wound may leave a scar, but the scar will sing of how you stayed. I can rest here now, held inside the peace you made. are quiet on my shoulders, where sorrow used to sit like stone. There is room inside my ribs again, like you opened all the windows of my soul. I thought heartbreak would define me forever, but you taught me pain is not my name. I am still yours, still beloved, still carried by the same strong grace. I can rest here now in the kindness of your steady love. I can rest here now like a child beneath your covering. The wound may leave a scar, but the scar will sing of how you stayed. I can rest here now, held inside the peace you made. Thank you for not wasting my tears. Thank you for sitting beside my silence. Thank you for being the shelter after the storm, the bedrock under all my trembling. I came broken, and you held me. I came empty, and you stayed. Now my heart is learning the sound of peace. I can rest here now, under your wings my soul is breathing. I can rest here now, in a love that does not walk away. You gathered every shattered piece and taught my heart to trust again. I can rest here now, and I am safe here.